You know that feeling when you follow an artist so closely it feels like you're right there with them on their journey? Almost like you actually grew up together? Well, for the fans of P-pop sensation SB19, that's not just a feeling, it's everything. It's the bedrock of their whole community. So let's get into it and figure out how exactly that happens.
Yeah, it's this connection that's way deeper than just liking their songs. It really makes you think, right? How on earth does a group of performers transform into something that feels so much like, well, family?
So, in this explainer, we're going to dig into what forges that incredible bond. We're going to see how this shared journey, from their earliest struggles to their biggest wins, created something that feels so deeply personal to thousands and thousands of fans.
Okay, so where does it all start? With their origin story. And let me tell you, this is no tale of instant fame. Not at all. It's a story of pure grit. And that relatability, that's what laid the groundwork for everything that came next. Just think about it for a second. Most pop groups, they debut with this huge company behind them, right? They show up looking perfect and polished from day one. SB19's journey? The complete opposite. It was a marathon, not a sprint. They had to deal with so much skepticism and constantly prove they were worthy. And that's what makes their story so real, so relatable to literally anyone who's ever had to fight for something they believe in.
And when we say marathon, we mean it. Look at this. Training started way back in 2016. That's years before they even debuted. And even after that, it took a whole other year for Go Up to really catch on. So fans didn't just see the shiny end result, they saw the grind. They witnessed those years of nonstop effort that led to that breakthrough.
But, a tough start is just one piece of the puzzle. What really cements that bond, what takes it to the next level, is the group's raw, unfiltered authenticity.
Wow, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? In an industry that can feel so, manufactured sometimes, their transparency just shatters that wall between artist and fan. It completely changes the game. You're not just a spectator anymore. You feel like a trusted confidant, like you're really part of it.
And this isn't just some vague concept. We're talking about unfiltered vlogs where they share it all. The good, the bad, the goofy, the serious. We're literally watching them navigate the crazy pressures of fame and grow up as people right in front of us. It honestly feels like watching your own friends make it big. And sharing in that, that's powerful stuff.
Okay, so you've got this authentic connection. Now where does it get even stronger? It gets woven directly into their most powerful tool of all, their music. This is so much more than just entertainment, it's literally the soundtrack to this journey they're all on together. Yeah, their whole discography is like a living, breathing story. Their songs talk about stuff we all go through. Struggle, hope, family. It's the kind of music that makes you see your own life, your own dreams reflected right back at you. Let's take a couple of perfect examples here. Go Up. That became the anthem for anyone fighting against the odds because it was their story too. And then you have Mappa, which just hit everyone right in the heart because it's all about that love and gratitude for your parents. See, these aren't just chart toppers, they're emotional enters for the fans. So what happens when that music leads to huge achievements? Those wins don't just belong to SB19. Nope, they become collective victories. Fans feel this incredible sense of pride, like we did this, for things like a sold-out concert or a massive Billboard nomination, because they know they were part of that climb.
And of course, all of this energy, this shared experience, has to go somewhere. It culminates in the amazing community that surrounds them. Because you have to understand, this bond isn't just a one-way street from fan to artist. It's a whole network between the fans too.
This fandom has a name, a tin, and they are the engine driving this whole thing. We're talking about a vibrant, global community that's all about mutual support. When you join, you're not just signing up for updates. You're being welcomed into a family, for real.
And what's really cool is this cycle they have going on. The fans go all out to support the group, right? With projects, promotion, everything. Then the group turns around and shows this genuine, heartfelt love right back at them. And that interaction, it just makes the whole community bond even tighter. It's this perfect loop where everyone feels like they're a crucial part of the story.
Okay, so all of this builds to one last, super powerful layer. And this is where their impact goes way beyond just the music. SB19's whole journey has turned them into something more than just performers. They've become true role models.
Their influence is massive. It's cultural. They're living examples of what perseverance looks like. They champion their Filipino heritage. They push this message of believing in yourself and
This is huge. They've kicked open doors for P-pop on the world stage. That shared sense of pride, that adds a whole other level to the Bond fans feel.
And at the end of the day, that shared pride in what they're doing for the culture, it really does feel like you're cheering for your own family. Every single barrier they break feels like a win for everybody. And it just cements that incredible feeling of, I was there from the start.
So when you put it all together, it's so clear. This unique, family-like bond isn't some happy accident. It's been built, piece by piece, on a foundation of shared struggle, authentic connection, collective pride, and this amazing loop of mutual inspiration. It's just incredible proof of how powerful a shared journey can be. And it really leaves us with a big question to chew on, doesn't it? When fans and artists grow together like this, what does that mean for the entire future of music?